Elephant in the room, man. The elephant in the room, right? You know what I'm talking about? Now, when I speak on shit, I don't speak on shit that ain't already been talked about, that ain't already been reported, that ain't already been said, that ain't already been thought about. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker just ain't said it to you. You know what I'm saying? You might have, you know what I'm talking about? You done heard this, heard that, you done saw this, saw that. But, you know, sometimes people don't say the shit people be thinking. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, you got a few people that do. So basically, you know, when you look at the first sentence, if you gay, you can make it to the top. Now, first of all, I don't got no problem with people that's on the other side. Male, female, don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I got a little sister. She's gay. Pretty sure. Well, yeah, I do. I got one family member, you know, male, he gay. You know what I'm saying? We all know somebody that's, you know, on the other side. Whether you went to school with them, related to them, you know what I'm talking about, you know them from church or just whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, let me go and get that out the way first, man. This ain't no homophobic shit. This ain't no hate speech. This ain't no anti-LGBTQ or whatever. It's just some real shit. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I know y'all see on TV in all the videos, damn near all the videos, all the TV shows, commercials, even goddamn Disney, even Disney cartoons and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Even little house like PG-13 shit. They squeeze it in there some kind of way. You know what I'm talking about? And that is same gender like interaction. You know what I'm saying? Fornication, whatever word you want to say. I'm trying not to say the actual word too many times, you know what I'm talking about, because you know how the guidelines be on these platforms and shit. You know what I'm talking about? But you know, it's all in your motherfucking face. It's all in your motherfucking face. It's on the TV, it's in the videos, it's in the music. Nigga, that shit everywhere. That shit everywhere, nigga. So when I speak on it and I got something to say about it, listen, what's up, baby? Appreciate you watching. You up late too, it's time for you to go to sleep. Yeah, so when I talk about it, man, don't you know, let's not make it something. You know what I'm saying? Let's not make it something. So why do you think that is? I know we done all thought about that shit. You chilling, you watching a movie, you might be with your kids, you might be with your girl, you might be with your friends. Some come on, and all of a sudden it's some of that other shit in it. It's something homophobic in it. And it's like, damn, where that come from? But it's a whole reality out here. It's a whole reality out here. That is the reality. You know what I'm saying? When you go anywhere, it's everywhere. This is a real reality. But why do you think they put it in such? It's like it's being forced upon us. You know, that type of stuff. It seems like it's forced upon us. You know what I'm saying? Now, for whatever reason, I'm not here to say, you know, right or wrong, good or bad. Okay, you at work. All right then. Okay, you at work. So I ain't here to say, you know, right, wrong, good or bad. You know, none of that. Just stating the fact. You know what I'm talking about? Just stating the fact. So, if you ever notice, the people that do participate, or the ones that do participate, or even all of this coming out the closet thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people been coming out the closet, the quote unquote, the closet. You know what I'm talking about? You know, you got your Clyde Davises, you know, you got your shit. You got your Diddy's. Now that we know he in trial, I'm gonna talk about him. You know, you got your. Let me see. You know, I can't think of all of them, but you know, off the top, you know what I'm talking about. But you know, it's been a lot of that going on. You know what I'm talking about? So I like to say, and what's being taught about in the masses, or you know what I'm saying, like in the general public opinion, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's an agenda. You know what I'm saying? It's a quote unquote agenda, right? You know what I'm talking about? So if that's the agenda, right? Why do you think that is? And why them type of people get pushed to the front? It seemed like, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like the people that participate in that shit, you know, they kind of pew. You know what I'm talking about? They take a, you know what I'm saying? They take a big step, take a little, you know, and whatever they doing, like it's, you know, it's all type of genres and you know all type of shit people do. You know what I'm talking about? You know, but in any branch of, let's just say any, whether it's education, whether it's, you know, engineering, whether it's entertainment, whether it's you know, whether it's sports, you know, just whatever ground they cover. You know what I'm talking about? It happens in each of those, you know, sectors. You know what I'm talking about? We got a couple of, you know, we got NBA and MLB and NFL players coming out saying this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Rumors of this, rumors of that. You know, we hear it all the time, you know, speculation. You know, when there's smoke, it's fire. Ain't that what they say? You know what I'm talking about? When there's smoke, there's fire. Now, you can't believe everything that you hear. You know what I'm talking about? You can't believe everything what you hear, you know. What they say, don't believe none of what you see, half what you hear, you know, type shit. So, if we expound on that, like, if we expound on that just simplified, just that simplified situation, you know what I'm talking about, or just topic at hand, you know, for the main public, for the people, you know, we feel like this, but we just don't go about saying it. You know what I'm talking about? Now, it's a wave. This shit hit like a train. You know what I'm talking about? This is powerful people. You know what I'm saying? Like when you talk about your LGBTQs and you know that, you know, community, you know, the pride, like that's some real shit. Like, you know, you know, that community take pride in that shit. You know what I'm talking about? But on the flip side, you know, that be a gateway. That shit be a, you know, it be a way to get you to another, you know, get you from point A to point B real quick. You know what I'm talking about? That's one of them ways, you know. Nori from Drink Champs, you know, he had the famous interview talking about the door. It's a door. You can go through this door, or you can go through that door. If you ain't Summit Bradley, what's happening, man? I appreciate you watching. If you ain't seen, you know what I'm saying, like just type in Nori and Nori interview about the door or some shit. You know what I'm talking about? And he kind of broke it down. You done heard Fat Joe say, it's a gay mafia out there. You done heard him say it, like it ain't as famous as the quote Nori said, but it's it's one and the same. Cat Williams, he just had that explosive ass interview last year. He told you about the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of shit coming to the light. You know what I'm saying? Coming to the light. You know what I'm talking about? And it might be where you at. Where you from? What the fuck do you see? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of spooky shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's a lot of spooky shit out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like you just never fucking know. DJ Gunnar Hendricks, man, I appreciate you watching. Aaliyah Hughley, I appreciate you watching. You know what I'm saying? It's some spooky shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's things you don't know, and if you knew, it'll blow your motherfucking mind. Like right now, like on some real shit, like right now. It's some people right now, nigga, in your city where you from that you know. They on the down low and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. Might hear it until you hear about it. Like for real, hear about it. And then you like, nah, I can't believe that. Or damn, I seen it. It might be a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, it's pretty much been solidified that if you gay, you can move further in any field that you in. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand, nor do I feel like, in my daily life, as I go about life, I don't see gay people get mistreated. I don't see people picking on gays, bro. If I come across some where I'm from, I don't know where you from or people watching type shit. When I come across gays, wherever they at, they regular as hell. They ain't nobody abusing them and shit. They get love. They just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's that's mostly a woman thing, but especially when it's a male. But you got girls liking girls. You know what I'm saying? Straight girls. You know what I'm saying? They really it's an attraction. You know what I'm saying? Woman on woman. Type of thing. Not saying she gay, but she'll say, yeah, I would be attracted to that female, or I like that female. That's not no shit a man can. That ain't no shit men do. But that's on the woman's side. They can do that. You know what I'm saying? But to the topic at hand, just the sheer fact that we see it in Hollywood. If you put on this dress, we gonna take you. We gonna go number one. You gonna get a. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get another movie. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get this position. You gonna get, and that ain't nothing that's far fetched. I don't think there's nothing that's not That's not like reality. That's a reality. May not be yours. You may not know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's a reality. You know what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure it's a and this goes from local to like state to to the United States, you know what I'm saying, or to the world, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm pretty sure in any fields or like part of a city or a state, how they functional infrastructure is as far as governing, like government type shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey Ari, I appreciate you watching, love. Like, far as just any little like just how they run shit. You got your city council and your downtown, you got your you know what I'm saying, activists, city, you got your people like it is in your city, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure it's a quote unquote like on some gatekeeping shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't out in the open. It ain't just blatant. You know what I'm talking about? But like on some slick gatekeeping shit. I don't care where you at, nigga. Like, I can believe that exists. You know what I'm saying? If you get down like this, we'll give you this. You can do this. You can go here. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking for sure about that. You know what I'm talking about? So, and that go for like, people to get this position, people to oversee that, the manager it is, the you know what I'm saying, the coordinator for that, like those type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you rocking like that, then you can benefit. And shit, if that's the case, like, then ain't the straight people being like, we should have the motherfucking, like, it should be a hate law for straight people. If that shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Instead of this, instead of the other way around. You know what I'm talking about? Like, cause that keeps shit like, and you say, and like when it come to brotherhoods and cults and fraternities, sororities, when it come to anything you gotta initiate to get into, you know what I'm saying, anything you gotta take an oath to or get initiated in, like, that shit prevalent. You know what I'm talking about? That shit prevalent as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a big believer of that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a big believer of that. You know what I'm saying? And that can get you in these groups. You know what I'm saying? That can get you in these groups. If you would like to join, don't gotta be that. You don't gotta be, gay or no shit like that to join these groups. You know what I'm talking about? But if you approach it that way, it can benefit. It can benefit. You know what I'm saying? Some of your biggest celebrities is, let me say, bisexual. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, or in a closet. You know what I'm talking about? We hear it all the time. It's reported all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta tell you. You already know. It's just something that's thought about. A motherfucker don't really just say it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to, like just rap about that, you know what I'm saying? Give you something to think about on that. Like it's a real gatekeeping mafia on that type of time. And you can like Nori said, it's a door. You can go through the door or you can go through the other door. And you know what I'm saying? That's just on you.